Today we're going to look at, we started our guard break with the sleeve, built up, broke the guard open, and now let Sal grab my ankle first. If Sal grabs my ankle, this isn't terribly difficult to deal with. I do have to deal with it, but I can turn and walk this way, especially if I get his hands, I turn, and I step, and I'm clear, and we're kind of in our passing position, right? We're ready to start playing our passing game, Toriando, shoulder drop, we've seen people do that. However, if he grabs my pant leg instead of my ankle, if he actually gets this grip, this is significantly more problematic for me because I can't just turn and kick this free. He's got it, right? And then most guys, there's multiple guards you can play, but the most common is going to be like a De La Riva guard. He's going to hook this right here. He's going to put a foot in my hip. He's going to start pushing me away and turning me, and this is problematic, right? Especially if he gets my sleeve. Now he's playing right here, and I'm completely on defense at this point. This is not where I want to be. He can easily get my back. He can start to sweep me. He can enter into, a lot of guys have to play like a lasso guard. I mean, there's a lot of things he can do there, and I'm in a bad spot right now. I'm bladed. I turn to him. He's square to me. We don't want that. So as soon as he gets that ankle, we're gonna address a couple of things, right? First is, I'm not going to let him get to this position like this where he controls me. So the two controls that he has three. We're going to deal with this one in a minute. The two leg controls that he has is he's chopping here. Look what happened, how he caves my leg in, right? That is not okay. I'm going to fix that by turning my knee out, right? So if he caves this in, he collapses this. This is not good integrity of my leg. I don't have good balance here. The second he grabs this, we're turning this knee out, right? And that shuts a lot of that down right there, just by turning this knee out and beating that angle. The second thing I got to take care of is this, right? And this is not terribly difficult to take care of. We're just going to shove it down off of our hip, right? So the two things that kind of happen simultaneously is I'm turning this knee out, I'm shoving this off, and then I'm pushing this leg away. And really, it's kind of all are happening at once, but I'm talking about the three of them separately. But it would look more like this. So we're here, Sal, as soon as it brings him, he goes there. Squatting, this knee goes this way, right? Not here, it's here, he's winning. Here, I'm pushing this down, and I'm getting this ankle, I'm collapsing this heel down to his butt, okay? Once I'm here, I'm gonna just go into a squat, right? I'm gonna squat down, this is your headquarters position. I'm gonna squat down on this leg, where he can't bring it back up and get it back in my hip, right? Which is what I don't want. So clear here, and then I'm building, we've seen this over and over again, I'm building a little wall inside this leg. I don't want him getting inside the position here. I'm building a little wall, I'm getting this lapel, and this is officially headquarters, okay? We're officially in a much better spot than I was. He's still got his grip, but he's not controlling me anymore. I've kind of collapsed him, and I've gotten this inside position over here. Right. This is a much better spot than. Right. I'm not good here. Right. That's fine. Now I'm better. Much better. And Sal's kind of cramped up. His knee's kind of in his business. You can also, I highly recommend, the higher you get this knee toward his head, the worse it gets for him. Sal's not in his head. Right. So I'm running this knee up a little bit, taking that inside position. It's not good. So my priority really before I even get a grip is turning that knee out. Just turning this knee out will shut down what he's doing pretty significantly. Right? Now, the second I do that, he doesn't like this angle, so he's gonna push on my hip. Now he gets his angle back. Right? Now he's got a good angle. I don't like that. I'm trying to stay here. So that would be my priority. Turning this knee out. Get a hold of this. And then priority number two, it's a real close second, is I gotta clear this. If I don't clear his ankle, he's gonna push me back where he wants me. So I'll pop that ankle off, getting it on nice and tight. Got my inside position over here. I'm getting my collar. This is pretty good, right? And I'm keeping this turned out. Even from here, if I turn this in a little too far, Sal's gonna start to work me, right? I don't like that. This knee's gotta stay out. I'm pushing him up this way, clearing that. The higher I push this knee toward his head, the better it's gonna be This is much better. He doesn't have a lot of strength right here. We're keeping this collapsed down to his butt. If he can ever get out to here, he's got a decent amount of strength and lever here, right? Not much lever here. So that's what we're thinking about. Let's keep that collapse. Okay, so once we get to here, we got all this set up. Now let's turn this off. Here's your cue, okay? When you're gonna go for your knee slice, your cue is the big step with this leg, okay? We're gonna drive this leg to the floor and step with this leg. Look what that did. When I step, look what Sal's knees did. Right? So we're gonna slice through, but for the slice to work, it's a big step over here. Here, I collapsed them. Big step. Boom. Now this is so important. Look where tell me if I get too uncomfortable. You good? Yep. Okay. You want to slice through to where I'm sitting on Sal's leg. My butt's sitting on his thigh. Okay? You can't see it. We'll turn around in a second, but his knee is on my back. Because I'm keeping this nice, tight inside position right here. If I get loose with this, he gets a knee in, bad juju, right? I'm here. I'm sitting on, this is comfortable for me. Not so much for Sal, it's comfortable for me. I'm sitting on him, right? Don't end up here, like this. He has way too much space, right? If I'm sitting up like this, my weight's all on my foot. There's not much weight on Sal, right? When I step across, I'm aiming to sit on his leg, right? This is a checkpoint. Once I'm here, I'm gonna hunt for his arm. I'm gonna pull up on this arm. At the same time, I drop this elbow to the floor. Boom. Now I can clear this leg through, but hang on, this is so important. I'm not dropping off of Sal's leg and hip to the ground. If I do that, Sal, is there much pressure on you now? The pressure all just left. I just put all my weight on the ground. I'm staying on that hip, right? Once I'm here, now I'm gonna walk back. Now I'm past. Okay? That last little detail right there is so important. Okay? One more time. Right, I've hit my checkpoint. I got everything I need. It's time to go. What do I do first? Big step, right? Big step, push on his leg. Sit on his leg. Find the arm. Elbow to the ground. I'm gonna bring my leg through, but I'm still on his hip. Okay, I'm not on the ground. Once I'm through, walk it back, pump the head. Now we're past. And we've done that walk the hip back quite a few times, right? From a bunch of different moves. So it should feel pretty familiar to you. Don't slice all the way through and lose all your pressure on it. Okay? We're baby steps, pressure, just like all of our other passes. The Sal's on bottom going. This is going from bad to worse to worse to worse.